Well, let's move on to Gary Sutton. And I'm trying to look these guys up, too, as they come in so I know where they're coming from. He is in Gary Sutton from Conyers, Georgia. How does the automatic cell phone wealth system work? Do I have to make a list and call my friends and family? All right. Ron, I'm going to throw, before I go into how the marketing system works and kind of break down the stages, I want to throw it over to you real quick because I'm going to take a drink of my drink over here and let you explain maybe what your experience has been with watching our team grow with this marketing system so far.
Yeah, you know, one of the unique things about the automatic cell phone wealth system is the designing that Eric and his programmers have done to make this system just the best I've ever seen. You know, the unique thing about what Eric does is Eric's not necessarily a traditional network marketer. I mean, I know for me, I mean, I learned the traditional way. I mean, I've done the hotel meetings, I've done the sit downs at the Waffle Houses, and just all kinds of home parties and a lot of different things where, you know, those things are fun and they are successful. But one of the elements that Eric brings to the table that I had never seen before is his marketing expertise. Things like postcard campaigns, things like Google opt-in campaigns, things like mail packages where he mails people huge packages of information and really gives them a compelling reason to join. Things then the websites that Eric creates, the lead capture pages that gathers these people's contact information and puts them through a funnel where they go and they watch really interesting videos about the company, the products, the compensation plan, the automatic cell phone wealth system, and things like we're doing right now. These Google Hangouts and conference calls and webinars and different things, but it's all built around sharing Light Year Wireless with the most people, and that's really how you win here. It's exposing the most people to our company, because let's face it, once people find out about Light Year Wireless, they're usually blown away. Sometimes they think it's too good to be true, but most of them are really excited. They've been waiting on an opportunity just like this. So the key is getting it in front of them, and that's what Eric does so well. I've had people come to our corporate office. They've driven 8 hours just to see it, make sure it was real, because they had a chance to watch one of Eric's presentations. And I've seen people who brought the postcard that they received in the mail. I say, well, tell me how you learned about Lightyear, and they'll pull out this postcard and they'll say, oh, well, I received this in the mail, and I went to the website on the postcard, and you can see Eric shows you the postcards are, I mean, really attractive. Think about this. When was the last time you received a postcard in your mailbox about free wireless service and getting paid on cell phone bills? Never, right? So when these come in the mail, and most people are too lazy or don't have the money to do these kind of things. They don't have the expertise to find the people like Eric does that buy, that really do look for opportunities. So Eric he really funnels in on the right prospect. And they receive the postcard, they go to the website, they watch a video, they join, and they've never spoken to one person. And you know, and I think that's amazing, and that's just a testimonial to what Eric displays. So Eric, you know, your automatic cell phone wealth system is a proven entity. It's already brought in $17 million in sales for Lightyear. You've helped a lot of people. I mean, I've spoken to a lot of people that have told me they've tried other things in network marketing without success. They've already talked to all their friends, family members, and everyone, and they've already been, you know, kind of went down that route, and they really don't want to go back that way. Or if they do, they want to try to get a little bit of success before they do. And I can tell you, a lot of people have said, hey, you know, I've tried a lot of things, I've never made any money, but you know what, I'm making money here. You know, and I think that's the difference, Eric. So when I look at your system and what you've designed and all the complexities of it, you know, where people put in an email address and you track them forever. I mean, you know, there are people right now who are watching this Google Hangout who will join tonight who maybe have been looking at our company for a year now, 2 years now. And you know what? The person who was assigned that person in your system is going to get credit for that sale. And that's the amazing thing. You're not going to just sponsor them. They're going to go under that person where they've been tracked for 2 years, and that's really what's special. So I'll tell you, I've seen it work. I know it works, and I know that if people just plug into your system and follow the directions and participate consistently, I think that's the most important thing, everyone. Be consistent in your efforts, okay? I know people who participate in every single one of Eric's co-ops, who participate in every one of the different programs, and those are the people who are showing up on the leaderboard every single month.
Right, and guys, I want to just kind of rewind the tape of how you got here today, and just have you think about how you got here. Because the story of Ron talking about the person with the postcard and that kind of thing coming in, we're using all sorts of different directions. Like, we've got display ads that we're running in virtually every business opportunity. This is the brand new one I just got. This is a live hangout here. I got this today, December 13th. You can see that there. This is the issue that just came in the mail today. We're right inside here, a couple pages in, bam, there's our ad, attracting people that are looking for a business opportunity, thumbing through the pages. These magazines, we're virtually in every one of the home-based business magazines that I've tested that work. We're in them consistently. But guys, we're also doing things like cost per click leads. We're doing social media training. We show you how to do things like that. There's lots of different ways to drive traffic here. So you're not going to be making a list of your friends and family. We're going to show you how to use what we call a magnetic marketing style or a direct response marketing style, where we bring people in and then we take them through what I call a process of discovery. Okay, so they opt in, they start receiving automated emails, they go through our webinar where they can watch a video where we give the presentation for them, they get invited to hangouts, they get letters in the mail, all sorts of things that we do. But guys, there's one fundamental difference of what we're doing versus what other companies out there are doing, and this is virtually across the board of any system I've ever looked at. A lot of these other systems that are out there, they replicate a website for you, maybe a presentation and an opt-in page, but then the people that are involved in it are working their leads, the people who own the system or whatever, are working their leads a little differently than everybody else is. I mean, they give you little pieces of the puzzle and they say, okay, now copy these emails and do all this and do all that. We're not requiring you to do all that. In our system, there's two things you got to do. Number one, work with us to drive traffic. We're going to give you some free traffic to start. We're going to help you drive traffic, obviously. That's one of the things that we do. But we're going to eventually get you to the point where you're helping us create traffic, okay? Number two, help us follow up. And our follow-up is more like being a tour guide. You can see every prospect that comes in. A lot of our members, have enough volume coming in that they don't even have time to follow up with prospects and call them. But I encourage you, especially when you're first getting started, just give a quick phone call and say, hey, we noticed you took the time to watch our webinar. There's a hangout tonight. And we tell you what to say. We do a team call every week. Tell you exactly what to say and where to send your prospects. Make it stupid simple. So you never even have to know how to give a presentation. All you have to do is be able to point. Go there, and they go through the process of discovery. And like Ron said, our system will continue to follow up and follow up and follow up. I call it automatic persistence, where we continue to follow up for you. So what we're doing, guys, is working your leads as if we're working our own. There's no difference between what my leads, when I go out there and generate leads, there's no difference in what my leads see versus what your leads see. Everything's the same. And, think about this Google Hangout. There's a button right below this video. I don't know which side it's on, but it says Join Now, right? And you click that, it's going to know what page to put you on and who should get credit for enrolling you. Why are we able to do that? Well, when you first came to this Hangout, you had to enter your email address. Our system was able to go, okay, that's who you belong to, and re-put you back on. So Ron and I are on here just saying, now get back to the person that sent you to this Hangout and get signed up. We're saying click the button and join now, and the right person will get credit. So you got to think about all the stages and all the different things that we're doing that make this different than what you've probably seen or experienced out there, because we're not requiring you to do all the hard stuff. It's all done for you. It's all put together, and we work with your prospects just like we would for ourselves. They can call in to our office if they have questions. We answer the questions and help them get signed up as well. We're doing a lot of amazing things here for your prospects. Now, Ron, let's talk about that. The automatic cell phone well system, obviously this proprietary system is going, but we also have support and different things at the office. Can you talk about what's going on at corporate and how we support our representatives that way as well?
Oh, absolutely, Eric. I mean, we've spent millions of dollars putting a support structure in place for our representatives. We have a dedicated representative support team of operators who all day long answer questions from your representatives and representatives all across Lightyear Wireless. Things like questions about the product, the compensation plan, the tools that we offer. They order service or from us, and your customers can call in and order service from us. So this the entire dedicated team of professionals who are there at the corporate office just to help you with your business. And then we also have the entire customer support team, the award-winning customer support team of Birch that's there in the background to help us with our customers. You know, I mean, thousands of people are calling us and asking us questions about their bill or how to use a feature on their phone or different things like that, and we're there answering them for you. You don't have to worry about all those things. We give you a back office software tracking system that you use every day, Eric, that allows you to view your customers, how much they're spending, how much you're making, the representatives who join your team, you know, who enrolled, and how much am I going to make on that person, and what's their name, and what's their phone number and email, so I can reach out to them and welcome them to the team. And so Lightyear has all these things. I mean, they cut the checks. I mean, think about this. What I love about this business, Eric, is that you enroll a representative tonight. Lightyear sends you a check in the mail for that. When that representative enrolls a new representative, Lightyear sends them a check and you. So you don't have to worry about accounting and all those things. I mean, so it's all put together. There's this, you know, we've already spent millions of dollars just sitting here waiting on everybody to take advantage of all the tools that we've created and support that we've created. So this is a real business with a lot of people dedicated to its success.
Right, for sure, for sure.